And somebody, 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 and so check it, and so check it, and so check it. With
Hello, Internet. This is the second part of my internet log about unlocking my hair. And I decided to do an experiment, so we're going to try it together, which is I'm coming out of the shower. My hair is sopping wet, like really, really wet. And I'm going to use the tool that I described, which is a thumbtack. And I have a lifetime supply of cholesterol, and I'm going to saturate directly onto the lock that I'm working on to see if I can do this a little bit faster. So, shall we experiment? By the way, I am wearing a towel. This is not anything crazy going on here. So, I found a lot of times that my hair that I'm not working on kind of gets in the way. So I'm going to lift that out of the way. And just to give you an example, I think I showed you before, but this is the hair. It's hard to see. This is some of the hair that I've undone. It's in a 2-strand twist. I have not preserved as much hair as I thought I would, but what are you going to do? Let's see. It's like this long. I believe my hairstylist will probably chop it to there. I have some short little mess going on. All right. So as I said before, I'm alternating between sides. So right now, I'm going to continue. I believe I should have a lock over here that's half done. Here we go. Found it. It's like over halfway done, and it's pretty short, which makes me think I have not maintained a lot of hair in this lock. So I went in the shower, I washed my hair regularly. I had like a little deep conditioner. I put in my hair for a little while, and then now I'm going to take the cholesterol and put it directly on the lock. Put it all the way from the little bit of root I have to the tip, and just like really moisturize. And my hair is dripping, as you can see. I'm still wet on my body, and I'm going to really work a lather into this thing a couple times, even dip. And I didn't want to leave my head full of cholesterol and come out, although I probably could have done that even. All right, close it up, big vat. And so as you can see, like, this is really short little lock. Langston, back up, boo. Back up. Go play over there. So then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go strand by strand, undo it. The wetter your hair is, the easier it is. The more conditioner it has on it, the easier it is to kind of pull through, undo it. And you want to go to the smallest or the lowest part, and you want to just kind of pull through. And I really do find that the smaller the tool, the more hair you preserve. Like, this is a small little edge, on opposed to a wider thing like a rat tooth comb. Or even like people use I think it's called a flea comb or something like that. And it's just, it pulls out your hair. This is a very sensitive time for your hair. So you want to be gentle. Gentle, slow, and steady wins the race. So, anyone know a joke? Just kidding. it's kind of boring, but it's interesting. Like I was telling someone today that as I undo my hair, I can think of like the various things that happen at various stages. I'm gonna get deep with you since we have time to chat. But it's like, okay, so right here where I am, that was probably year 2 of my locks. What year was that? That was 2002. 2002, I was a sophomore in college. See? You can go way... Wait, is that true? No, that's not true. Yeah, that is true. So that means I was... That was my dog. If I was a sophomore in college, that means I was 19 years old. This feels like a long time ago. So, yeah. This is many years of unlocking, many stories, many heartbreaks. Getting too deep, right? That's what happens, man. You have all this time to yourself thinking. You can see my hair is pretty long, so this process does take some time. But I really do think it's worth it. Like people are just like, why would you do it? You know, why would you want to unlock your hair? And so if anyone's sitting there considering, why should I unlock my hair? Well, I know I'm going to have to cut it. I'm not silly. I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm going to unlock my hair and I'm going to have all this hair down my back. I have realistic expectations. I just don't want to go from zero. I don't want to go bald. I also don't want to have my locks get so grown out. People are like, oh, just slick them back with gel, have 4 inches of new growth. I think it looks silly. Okay, you could say, well, one looks silly to have half your head in locks, half your head out. Probably yes. But I don't know. I'm patient enough to undo it and vain enough to not want to look crazy for a very extended amount of time. I don't know if you care about this, Facebook people, or Facebook internet people, but I've been taking biotin vitamins to grow my hair a little bit faster. It's making my nails strong too. Oops, can you see? My nails are long and strong. So as I'm going through the process, I have the thought process that I want to have long hair again. So I'm taking my vitamins to kind of maintain that. It sounds silly. I sound a little hair crazy, but I just know what I like. I'm not ready yet to have short hair again. I used to have short hair for a very long time, but I've grown accustomed to having long hair, and I like it. So, but I'm about to have short hair for a long time now that I'm taking my locks out. So what else can I tell you about the process? Let's see. I'm planning on saving all my dead hair just to see how much 8 years of dead hair looks like. So far there's a lot. In each lock, I get over a handful, or I get about 2 handfuls of hair. So you can think 2 handfuls of dead hair in one lock. That's why you end up having so little hair. And however thick your lock is, your hair that'll be left over will be about half. And if you look at your root, you'll be able to tell how much hair you'll have in the end, because I don't know why. Oh yeah, because you can see, like, you know, whatever hair is going from your head is the hair that should go all the way to the root. But because the dead hair is clasping on to your living hair, then it ends up you end up having a little bit. See, dead hair. And this is, oh, hello. This is what it's starting to look like as I'm undoing it. You see? Anyway, this is probably really boring. Don't you? I'm sure you're so bored. But anyway, I'll continue on, and I'm sure I'll fast forward through this if I learn the ability to do that. Coming from washing my hair, this isn't any easier than it is if I just stick my hair individually, lock by lock, into a water bottle. I've heard things about people saying you lay in the tub, soak your hair for 10 minutes or longer, maybe half an hour. I think it'd be just as easy to have a spray bottle of water and saturate that one lock, because I'm sitting here dripping wet, kind of uncomfortable. I'm going to have to dry my whole head, and I don't find this any easier. That's why they call it an experiment, because yeah, this is not any easier than just continuously wetting the lock, the individual lock, and continuously adding conditioner. This is still difficult. It's funny, and every time I start a lock, I'm always like, oh, it's going to be so much easier this time. No. I am getting a little bit faster, but it's still a hard process. This is hard. This is hard work, and your neck gets tired. Someone suggested that I use an airplane pillow. I have an airplane pillow right there, but I don't want to get it wet now. Now that I'm all wet and I'm sitting here dripping water as I speak. But yeah, I do fear that my hair is really damaged and getting very damaged within this process. I've dyed my hair so much within the time that I've had locks. I've neglected it in terms of conditioning. I think a lot of us feel like we have locks, so we don't have to do the deep conditioners and stuff like that. So my hair is really dry. It's another reason why I want to take my locks out. I just want to take care of my hair again. It's just been really neglected, and it'd be kind of fun to brush my hair again, comb it, do some more funky styles. It's just been 8 years, man, and I guess that's what happens when you kind of get in a rut of just wearing the same hairstyle. I think it's beautiful, and I love it. This is no diss to locks. It's just time for me to move on. So I really want to show you the fruit of the labor, but this will probably be another 15 minutes, to be honest. What will be another 15 minutes, you ask? This little bit. So from here to here, which is this much, will be another 15 minutes to a half an hour. And that's no exaggeration. And I'm going to add a little more cholesterol before I continue too much further. But this is a long process. It really is. And when it's all said and done, I can feel like I'm not losing too much hair. When it's all said and done and this lock is finished, I will have this much hair. And so a comparable lock from this area is here. So look at that. I'm sorry. Basically, I lost this much hair. It's like 8 inches. I think I made a mistake here. I think something broke or what, because that has not been the case with all my other locks. I've maintained almost as much hair as there was locks. So, be careful. Any mistake you make in the lock and removing the lock, you will pay for. You'll have a short little bit. Anyway, goodbye. See you later as I continue on in my journey. Day 2 of my log. Bye-bye.
And somebody, 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 somebody.